There we go. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. You don't know what's going on. No volume right now, but I'm excited for the tournament. I didn't make any of my announcements, so let me do that real quick. We'll have a little discussion while I do it. I got a big-ass bottle of water. We got our Sherwood Canadian Tire. Mwah. If you grew up in Canada, you've seen that shit before. Hell yeah. Tastes like plastic. It's a very specific flavor. Hey, Zephyr. Thank you. 15 months. It's almost a year. Very kind of you. I gotta make my little announcements. Twitter.com. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, I hope you all been doing good. I got too many windows open. I gotta close some of this stuff. Why are you here? Okay, so yeah, today is Loser Stays On. It's gonna be pretty fun. Say, tonight we're having a Monster Rancher with a twist. Loser stays on. Okay. HTTPS:// You think I would have done this ahead of time, but I only like woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago, so my brain is a little 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, we'll say. My brain's still like not entirely in it. I'm gonna post this nasty pink eye picture. Oh yeah, one with the gross ass texture on its tail. You want to believe in mock? So JP made a mock. And then he's like, "Oops, haha, haha! It's so funny. I forgot to make my monster. Haha! What are the rules?" And it's like, dude, you're not gonna get your monster done in time. Classic JP. Just the audacity to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna make my monster in like 15 minutes." It's like, just shut the fuck up. No, you're not. Okay. I did all my little posts. Just didn't have time. Yeah, it happens. JP's the ultimate winner. Life is busy. I get that. It's all good. I was swamped today. Today I had boxing and then I had to go to work after. And then I came home and I had to do dishes. Not dishes. Wow, my brain really isn't working. I had to do groceries. I had to go get some groceries. And I had to do some laundry. And I took a little nap in the middle of that. And that's why we're starting a little bit late right now. First time being here since following the stream. Thanks for the cool content on YouTube. No probalo. I'm hoping to get some more YouTube stuff up. Like VODs, like cut down into like more like manageable and interesting pieces. Like when we did all our pack openings for the cards. And obviously I have a Rancher Rundown coming out very, very soon. But yeah, I've been slacking on it a little bit. I got too many hobbies. I got too many things going on. Don't know if you can make a Monster Rancher 1 monster in time in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. You can make a Monster Rancher 1 monster in like an hour and a half. Wouldn't a DQ be the ultimate winner? Like the Mon lost against everybody technically? No, it didn't lose against them technically. It didn't perform. That's not how that works. Funny clip compilation? You guys got to send me the clips. I'm not watching 400,000 hours of stream to be like, oh, there was a funny clip. I'm not that funny of a guy, right? It's not constant bangers. There's some bangers, but it's not like 40 jokes a minute type shit, you know? On it? Okay, I appreciate that. But yes, only funny looking, goddamn. Today we are doing Monster Rancher 2 tournament, but we're doing Loser Stays On. So we had special rules for this.
There will be explosions tonight.
There may be explosions tonight. We'll see in just a sec. Thank you, Potato. Very kind of you. You needed to raise a monster with stats above 3,000. You couldn't have less than 200 at any point in any stat. That way you couldn't just run like 1 life, and then if you get hit once, you die. Like 1 life, 1 speed is like There you go. GG's. You've made the worst monster. So this way, you had to put a little bit of effort into it. And the more points you put into life, the less points you had to put in your monster overall, because life is such a strong defensive stat. So you're going to see monsters that have like 999 life, which looks like really bad on paper. But what ends up happening is the rules allowed them to do that. If they did that, the rules allowed them to put less points into their monster overall. So you'll see monsters with like 999 points in life, and then like maybe like 600 points elsewhere, and then like 200 in the rest of the stats, versus, you know, a monster who didn't do that would need to put like an additional 500 points into their monster somewhere. It's going to make more sense when you see it. But basically, I tried to make the rules so you couldn't just cheese a best build. And there may be a best build, but it wasn't easy to find. There's a lot of different builds in this, a lot of very interesting monsters. You're going to see some that win, or, well, sorry, some that lose by doing no damage, some that lose by doing damage to themselves, some that lose by wasting all of their guts. There's a lot of fun stuff happening here. I gotta remember what file I saved on. I think it's this one. Yeah, JP forgot to make his. Did the monster get DQ'd already? No, not quite. I do have him set up in such a way that it's like an instant buy for his opponent. Sent me a Twitch message. Wasn't sure if it would be useful for you on speedrun. I'm sure it's a good monster. Oh, yeah, I like never check my Twitch messages, so I apologize if I did not respond. That was not me being... I've got like 9 right now. Yeah, I just do not check it too often. I'll take a look at that in a second. I see what you sent. I received 1 ticket. What does that mean? Shit's crazy. JP's probably scrambling to make the deadline. I think we'll hear from him panting. That man doesn't wear pants. Let's be real. JP is running from his abode, toast in mouth as we speak, to get his mon, and he's like a slice of life anime character? That's crazy. I don't believe that. Max life strat becomes a game of doing less percentage. I know I'm not the only one on high life strat. Can't wait to see what the other did strategy wise. There's a lot of really cool stuff happening. If JP was to like do the like toast run thing, his toast would have like toothpaste on it. If I had to guess. It wouldn't be butter. Alright, so our first up, our very first match Arino has Fart.Wave and Slow Claps. I think we saw the hair. This is a contender for like extremely awful build. Like most extremely awful build. Double limb, we got 26 entrants, which is pretty cool for, you know, a gimmick tournament like this. Normally, these types of tournaments are capped at like 16. I could have capped it at 16. I have a feeling we'll probably need to do fast forward on, but we'll have it off at first, because 26 is like not a ton of monsters. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like here? Fun vote would be if a KO happens alternate. Oh, I think it's definitely going to happen. There's a couple of builds that like work around it. Wow, fart is censored? That's very funny. But yeah, you can see... it's interesting. Yeah, so this was like basically like the least amount of points you can put into a monster. Was if you went 999 life, basically every point above 500 life took 1 point off the cap. So if the floor that you had to pass was 3,000... having 999 life made you essentially only have to put 2,500 points into your monster. And then this golem's definitely... I want to say this golem is skinny, so this defense is actually like 500. We'll see. 53% on dot wave. Remember, loser stays on. You're correct? Okay. Well... that, you know, we can't do this. We can't let that go at full speed. Every match is going to time. Okay, oh, there's this thinking gas. That wave is still losing, and by losing I mean winning. Oh, it's getting close. He's winning now. Slow claps. Oh, he's getting smoked. Slow clap's gonna win this? No way. All right. So the hair wins, and by wins I mean loses. So slow claps up 1-0. He can't miss. Why has that shit got 84% chance to hit? I guess the anger. Anger's coming in really handy. Slow clap's like not able to do anything. He can't attack because he keeps getting withered, but also he keeps getting angry. The kick comes out, it misses. It's pretty easy to tell who's winning when they have the exact same amount of life. Another stinking gas. Slow clap's having a little bit of trouble, which is exactly what we want to see. Slow claps is going to win that one 2-0. Intelligence hair is a great idea, honestly. It's just, this is like a very, very bad build for it to run into. There's a lot of builds where it's like probably really good. I think it beats / loses to a lot of stuff, but it just did not lose to slow claps. This is going to get confusing very quickly. Booty and Tank Girl up next. I want to say it's this. That looks correct. Oh, wait, it's got a hyphen. It's all losers bracket tonight. Okay, so the max life and defense is quite funny. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you like? Slow guts rates are bad for all the withering, but I'm not sure if my build can beat that bunny. There's a lot of monsters that the rabbit is going to lose to, I think. You guys are going to have to help be my brains for this, because I have a feeling I'm going to be like, oh, that monster won, so I pay out wrong. Okay, what do we got? 53% on Tank Girl. Pretty split. We're seeing a lot of the high life and defense builds, but we're going to see some different stuff in a bit. Mythic Corey M! Thank you for the sub, very kind of you. Oh, pigeon bombs? Those are great misses. Tank Girl is losing, though. Oh, Booty's got to get slapped if he wants to win it. Just to be clear, this whole tournament is we trained him wrong on purpose. Yeah, exactly. It was literally who could make the worst build under certain parameters. If you really just wanted to make the worst build, you would make a monster with 1 life and 1 speed, which is pretty easy to do. It requires no effort, and then any single attack would make you instantly lose. So, you know, I had to put some rules in place to make it a little bit more challenging. Also, it is September. You know, if you want to help out with the subs, I do appreciate it. We're going to be doing a fundraiser in a little bit. Once I have all the details hammered out for that, we'll talk about it a little bit more. So if you're planning on subbing in September, you might want to hang out. Okay, so game 3, here we go. The pigeon bomb at 18? Kiss is like the perfect move here. You withered him, but you know, you're wasting guts, you're not doing anything. The slap hits. Oh no. Oh, the foolery, the perfect foolery attempt. Yeah, I forgot to lower my loyalty, so my monster's not gonna do too much foolery. Sub renews this month? Yeah, it'll be discounted. Ghost is gonna win that one. Booty barely makes it. Keel of the Zero Planes, thank you. PeeWee Vermin and TT Jr. Good names. P is censored too. That's so embarrassing. Okay, this is also, we didn't talk about it on the last Pixie, but these Pixies are like legitimately horrendous. Start a prediction. This is like maybe I did a video on this. This is like the monster with the lowest potential in competitive play. This Pixie is cocooned from a worm with a very, very slow guts regeneration rate. So you have a Pixie whose only saving grace is she has a fast guts regen. Just completely negated by the fact that she has one of the absolute worst guts regenerations in the game now. The Barfala build, yeah. It'll censor the word P, but not the word teat. That's not how you spell teat. So maybe, you know, they were onto something there. Okay, 83% on PeeWee Vermin. The explosion, he goes for it. It misses. Well, I love that. All right, PeeWee Vermin. Game number 2. Oh, the slap miss at 82? The foolery a second time? Weapon gonna do big damage. Oh no. They're hitting each other with their basics. The double Pat. The miss on Pat. The explosion misses, only does 13 damage. He goes for a trick. And misses. 14 seconds left on the clock. TT Jr.'s got to miss some attacks here, but she does not. PeeWee Vermin gonna do it. He stays on. Okay, Smoosh and must fall. Smoosh must fall. Opposite of what she should be doing, which is refresh. Worthy TT child. The Domino. Make way for Mr. Domino. Okay. So, PeeWee Vermin takes that. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? Well, that's 7 on both sides. It's the perfect... I mean, dominoes are just have... They have like one blank face, right? And then the other face is... It's been a long time since I've seen a domino. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole point of the game is that they're blank on one side. All right, 84% on Smoosh. I want to raise him on and name it Call Me Kevin. Maybe if there's another tournament like this. Max Life was popular? It is. It's a good idea. But it does make it so, you know, you're going to win by percentages a lot of the time. Ooh. Must Fall, gonna lose that. We're going to game number 2. Must Fall's build is pretty interesting. I think having the kind of like even spread is like not great though. Especially if you have a lot of points in defense. 999 life feels bad when the goal is to lose, but if you don't hit anything, yeah. Nobody's really a loser in this, right? Because if you lose, like if you're eliminated, it means that your monster is pretty good. Smoosh gonna lose that one again, so that is a 2-0 for the whale. Houdini and Eisen Flower up next. Oh, we're getting challenge crashes again. Hey, JP Mockman. I appreciate you coming to hang out, even if, you know, you forgot to make your monster. Much obliged. $49 months is actually crazy. It's like almost an entire year. Okay, who's next? We got Houdini. And Eisen Flower. Okay, we're gonna run a quicker prediction here, or sorry, a longer prediction here, so I can run an ad just to get rid of pre-roll for the stream, and then yeah, we'll be right back. So see you guys in a minute, but you're not gonna miss anything if you're not subbed. But if you are subbed, maybe I'll say something very funny. So I don't know, hard to say. Okay, prediction is live. Make your bets. Imagine not being subbed. Couldn't be me. You know who's not subbed to my channel and has no excuse not to be? Bacon. We have Twitch Prime for, we have Amazon Prime, and I just never give it to myself. Like, I always forget. Like, it's so easy. It's just $2.50 I can give myself every month for free. I just literally never do it. It's nice that 1 minute of ads is 20 minutes of no pre-roll. So if I run one ad every 20 minutes, we can have basically no pre-roll ads. But Bacon too famous for getting the family? It happens. Many, many such cases. All right, 53% on Houdini. Oh, he's angry. The root attack. It's a jab. Oh, it's getting close. The root combo. Doing a little bit of damage. I'm actually surprised at how much damage it's doing. Took like 100 hits. I think the idea behind Eisen Flower, also both of them having max skills, very funny, is that he wants to proc ease and then take double damage from stuff. Like, that's the idea. There's a pretty big damage disparity here, though. It's kind of interesting how, at this point, defense is like a better defensive stat than life is. Damn. Oh, that last jab did it, I think. I think without it, it would have been really close. Alright, so Houdini moving on. Smoosh won his. Next up, False King and Drunk Uncle. Not the Drunkle. Another skill build, eh? Alright. Predictions live. Ghost being predictably very bad. So the point is to make the worst monster? Yeah. Oops, I accidentally made it a minute again. That's okay. We'll do a one minute bet, and then we'll go back to 30 seconds. Totally forgot that Drunk exists. I'm excited to see how it turns out. So the max skill does mean that if he gets hit and then he uses oil drinking, it is going to land. Drunk is like... Drunk doesn't really lose you the game, though. It's going to be tough. It might against the Zilla that actually does damage, though.
I want to play video games.
Hey, Majestic Twee. Thank you for the gifted. Very kind of you. 68% on Drunkle. Here we go. Oh, Foolery. Missed the belly attack. Little thrust claw damage. Let's see it. Nah, he misses. Drunkle's got the guts. He's gonna get hit again. It's good damage. Not nearly enough. False King needs Drunkle to use that healing tech, and he's not gonna use it. False King also didn't use his wave riding, which, you know, does self-damage. So, Drunk Uncle wins game number 1, going to game 2. Searching for MR2 Drunk was not helpful. I had to type out Monster Rancher for that one. Yeah. It's lowers arena movement speed and guts regeneration. Oh, Drunkle's in the lead. And by lead, I mean losing. He can't use oil drinking. Oh my god. And False King's in a little bit of trouble here. And by trouble, I mean... How many times are we going to do that? I can only do that so many times. Alright, we're going to game 3. It's exclusive to one species and needs to be activated with a tech. Imagine if it was a good battle special. Well, the idea behind it, I think, is that oil drinking was like ostensibly the best recovery tech on like raw numbers alone, but it's still not very good at all. Anyway, accidentally hits. What are you gonna do? I know that pain, False King. In testing, I kept hitting explosion. Elvis Presley and Professor Best. I don't think Professor Best is uploaded. He should be. Okay. Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Can you be mad losing like that? That's pretty funny. %? I think that's just JP going big. It's not even JP. That's crazy. 5K on tree, you believe? You believe? All right. Energy Steal at 30%? He's got no guts. And that landed. GG's. All right, we're going to game number 2. Two misses in a row. He tried it again. Hit the punch. That 2 punch is into the uppercut? Okay. You know, the mock just simply... He simply stood there. That's certainly a way to win. Professor Best 2-0. Packs and rock bottoms. This tree is terrible. Complimentary. Oh, we got a Pixie fight? Very different builds. Interesting. Oh, okay. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Vote on Little Angel. Love that sub. Pixie is butts at actually doing damage. That is true. Rock Bottom's got that max defense, though. Alright, let's see some pats. The kiss? The kiss? They're both smooching. It's the exact same build, like tech loadout. I think this is probably like the best Pixie tech loadout, right? Ooh, Bolt actually has a chance to do some damage. The kick. The kick. Oh, if that had hit. Pack's gonna lose that one. This without Bolt? Yeah, but good luck making that happen. Most Pixies, when you spawn them in this version of the game, start with Bolt. Look at... This is so stupid. Oh, it hits! Pack's still losing. Pax is going to lose 2-0. Gave yours Bolt on purpose. We're going to make Pixie basic so pathetic because thematically it makes sense that, you know, she's not a physical monster, right? Lil Splody and Melon Ghosts. Kiss combo. Tried to hit him with a kiss combo. And we got another duck. Okay. That's pretty similar to mine, except I did not go into speed like that. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you like? .420 speed, nice. It's pretty nice, yeah. Guess you should have given her less power. It's like impossible to tell what you could or should have done, you know? Okay, 57% on Lil Splody. Who's gonna Lil Splode more? 2%? Alright, that did like no damage. The Falling Beak. I see they went with the Falling Beak tech. Does Melon Ghost not have explosion? It like either doesn't want to use it or it literally doesn't have it. He's got the anger. He can win this still. The punch could kill. The punch definitely would kill. Necromancy missed. Gonna run down the clock with Necromancy. Little Splody. Gonna win game 1. Haven't seen a Mochi yet. Are they bad at losing? Yes. But I don't know if we've anyone could figure out a build that was like extremely bad for it. Oh shit, that's big damage. Look at that. The weapon wasn't enough to kill? Melon Ghost still hanging in there. Another weapon will do it. Another weapon throw will do it. The explosion lands! Oh my god. Oh no, little Splody, not like this. Alright, we're going to game 3. Oh my god. You like never see that shit. Like you'll see 99 misses, but you don't see like 2% hits. He bombed that match. He did bomb that match. It's a lot of fallen beaks. The beak thrust. Little Splody's got a 10% chance to lose this. He goes for it. Oh, he's got hurried. Double crit chance. Alright, little Splody gonna take it. Clip 1 welterweight does some nonsense. That's like the only time you see it. Okay, little Splody gonna take that one. Our last match of round 1, we got Job Squad and Slo-Josh. That's a hell of a matchup. That's like almost like a spoonerism. Who did you bet on? I don't know. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? Should have joined this tourney, you would have had a chance. I'm going to be real. It's very hard to make a monster extremely bad on purpose. Which Job Squatter is fighting here? My bet is on Al Snow. I'm thinking it's Tommy Dreamer, if I had to guess. Dude, the Tommy Dreamer like storyline is so fucking funny. He went to like one WrestleMania, and like it was his last year fighting, and then he lost anyway. It's just they did him dirty. Okay, 59% on Job Squad. A bit of slash and clawing. Job Squad just chilling in slot 1. The smash thwack, that's a pretty interesting build. I like that build. Is there a Gallerist that starts with smash thwack? That's pretty cool. Smash thwack and spirit blow. That's a very funny starting build. Or spirit punch, yeah. So not even spirit blow. That's so weird. They're just like, we're giving you 2 second move in the tech chains. Anyway, Job Squad loses game 1. Dodging everything here. Oh, he did the 1 damage. He's hanging in. Well, drinking? You got a shot. Come on, Kato, do it. Do it for the culture. Ah. Having nothing in slot 1 and 2 is definitely something I wasn't thinking about when I was talking about how rough it was going to be to try and lose with Galley. Though, to be fair, missing all of your smash thwacks definitely makes that a little bit easier. But yeah, the fact that you're just like straight up not attacking for a lot of the game is both a blessing and a curse, I think. It can be really good, it can be really bad. Okay. Because if you're just building up guts and then you retaliate like over and over and over again and hit like a bunch of attacks, you could lose. Considering Durhan for the same reason, only slot 2 and 3. I can see that. Alright, Block Rock and Beak and Slow Claps. Let's see my guy. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? So, a thing I did that I'm kind of surprised literally no one else did is I have 700 intelligence on my guy, but I don't have any intelligence attacks. As long as it was lower than my power, that was legal. You couldn't just like go all in on intelligence with no intelligence attacks. But like you could have done that with like slow claps. You could have done that. I don't know why. Like, I guess if you don't want to raise your power at all, which is like the point of this build, it makes sense. But if you're going to put some points into power, putting equal points into intelligence if you have no intelligence is free real estate. You know? All right, what do we got? 57-43, Block Rock in Beak's favor. Pretty close. This is the Fallen Beak. Gets kicked for 6 damage. Punch is gonna miss. Flutter Slap. Beak Thrust and Flutter Slap definitely will do more damage than that, but... Damn, can't land anything, eh? Get smooshed with the clap? I did, like, less withering than I expected to do. Ooh, that was big withering. The Beak Thrust miss. Falling Beak, 1 second left. No, he doesn't do anything. Slow claps, didn't get hit by a single attack. As Golem didn't want to risk a power hit. Oh yeah, for sure, I get that. The Beak Thrust miss. Can't get him to do Explosion, eh? This is a very funny matchup. I would like to see 1 explosion. Like a single explosion. That's so funny. 1 round, 1 monster can't hit. The other round, the other monster can't hit. Give us the boom. I'm looking for 5 booms on the boom meter. It's feeling like Doom, though. 1 damage on the punch. Okay, we can get off Flutter Slap. There's the oh, you fucker. Why? Why? We're Costco guys. Of course we hit our fucking explosions. Why? This game's rigged. This game's rigged. You know what's so fucking crazy? In testing, I didn't miss a single explosion either. Like, there's no... It doesn't make sense. I'm cursed. You know what it's like having my luck? It's like if I bought a lottery ticket and they were like, oh, you won the inverse lottery. You actually owe us $1 million. Like, that's what it feels like every time I turn this fucking game on. Mamma mia. Alright. Next up. Predictions Live. Who do you guys like? You've seen them both. You know what's up. You know what they're here to do. How's you get for believing? I got very lucky game 1 though. I didn't get hit. I didn't hit a single attack. Missing that many 50 and 60% in a row is like extremely unlucky, or lucky in this case, I suppose. So, you know, it is what it is. It's not like I was dealt a bad hand. It really came down to just, I got lucky game 1, they got lucky game 2, and then game 3, I hit my explosion. Pretty close. All right, 67% on booty. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Goes for the weapon. 58% on that still, eh? The Necromancer is going to do a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. Toy Hammer, he's almost caught up in damage. That, I don't know how to describe it, but that Raki is like more evil than the regular Raki. He's like the evil Waldo character, right? I think he's like literally a Japanese mascot of some kind, but like he looks like the evil Waldo. Booty gonna lose game 1. So if these are all the mods, there are no bad horses. Centaur might be good. Maybe. No one's ever made a Centaur before. Oh my god, PeeWee Vermin doing exactly what he needs to do. He's in there. Do we see our first... Well, I KO'd my opponent. There's been a couple of KOs. There's the charge. PeeWee Vermin with 1 life. He can still win it. And by win it, I mean lose it. He hits the weapon. It does no damage. And again, I think Booty is going to lose this one. We're going to game 3. He's landed so many necromancies, man. Pigeon Bomb's such a great move for this format. Centaur pulling off a grit comeback would be very funny. Yeah, so that's the reason why people didn't like pick Mochi. I think it's because of the grit. There only being 1 hair is really interesting to me. I could have sworn there was going to be more. Alright. Booty gonna win game 3. Spooking the ghost? He's a friendly ghost. He's not used to the evil spirits. They bully him. Cooking with is a hair? Oh, okay. That's right. We got a couple of monsters we haven't seen yet. Cooking with and Smoosh. I think I might have been a little bit aggressive with the points you could take off by going 999 life. If I had to do it again, I might adjust that rule a little bit. Prediction is live. But it's, you know, first time running a format like this. The fact that it's not just everybody's running the exact same build, and we've seen some variety is, you know, that's a win in my books. IMO. Potential bad horse? There's a chance. Okay, 52 on Smoosh. Into the 1-2. Goes for the bubbles, tries to put him through the car wash. Looking at the car wash, yeah. Oh no, he gets gassed again. And again. Smoosh, I think if it lands a single attack, it's in the lead. But it keeps getting withered. Did Cooking With miss a single attack? I don't think it did. Game number 2. Oh, it's got a max skill. Of course it didn't. Yeah, it's got a 99% chance to hit on everything. Bubbles is a pretty nice animation. Yeah, it's cool. It's the only thing that uses those PNGs in the game. We got gassed again. The belly attack miss. Yeah, they were all 99%. And another one. Alright, so Smoosh doesn't land a single attack. He's moving on. Next up. Evenina? I don't know what this is. Evenina?
Big Smoosh.
Hey, Freeman. Thank you for the sub. What a scam. Brother, you're the one who made the monster. You give a withering monster 999 skill. King of Rockin', thank you for the follow. Houdini. Oh, you got 50 loyalty? Oh, he didn't do foolery once. What father? You taught me. Okay, Smoosh wins that one. You never count on foolery. You absolutely cannot. Prediction is live. Who do you like? That Wither against 18 Guts was awkward. If he gets hit, he probably wins. Yeah, for sure. Also, winning this round puts you in top 16, which, you know, sounds nice, but when there's only 26 monsters, it's not that crazy of an achievement. It's still, you know, you made top 16. Congrats. Okay, what do we got? 53% on Evenina. One foolery would have changed the world. You know, you're onto something. All the low damage ghosts are so funny, man. Just like, what a monumentally fucked up monster. Taking JP's ideal build to the extreme. Evenina gonna win that one, as Houdini's head literally explodes. And then it does again. It's a cute animation. He's angry. Nice swords. Okay, he's done 10 damage. Oh, 7 damage on that? Big roller. The charge? Can he tie it up? No, he got hit again. Alright. Evenina's gonna lose this one. The triple cold fog. Just put an exclamation point on it. You know, if you can't be the best, you certainly can be the worst. Ghost was always designed for a format where it has to do as little damage as possible. He was playing the long game. He knew his time would shine. He's been dead for centuries, right? This was... He foresaw the future. Okay, Bom Goon and Drunk Uncle. We got some Rackies. I like that there's like one Zilla. Oh no, there's two Zillas, but one of them doesn't actually do any recoil, which is kind of crazy. Just like there's a Duckin that doesn't do any recoil. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? The Raki builds are awesome. It's very funny. All right, what do we got? 58% on Bom Goon. In front of my Crab Bom Goons. It's a double thrust claw, the triple thrust claw. Bom Goon goes for the punch. The explosion gonna miss, but he does no damage. Jesus. Drunk Uncle, can we see an oil drinking? It's not what he wants, but it's what I want. Don't care how. I want it now. You know, a little Baruch Assault. The weapon throw is gonna miss. Drunk Uncle could have lost it, but he did not have enough guts. I want to see the oil drinking at least once. I want to see him either win or lose a game because of it. It's so funny that you give him a tech that, like, gives him the ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Even though 99% chance to hit is very funny on it. He doesn't want to use it, though. He knows. Drunk Uncle has found sobriety. It's in that 12-step program. 12/claw program. Is that anything? I don't think that... There's no joke there. Hold on one sec. Yeah, Twitch went down. Okay, so I think we're back now. YouTube doesn't know what's going on because, you know, YouTube didn't go down, but Twitch crashed for a second. But we are still working. Everything's still... Now it says I have 1,000 viewers on Twitch. That's definitely not correct. Twitch always does this thing when it goes down, where it adds the viewers you had to like a random number previously. So now it's like Twitch itself fucked up, but we're back. It says we've been live for 1 minute. Thank you, Twitch. That's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. We've only been live for a minute. It's a good thing I'm recording all this stuff, you know? It's me with 999 proxies. I feel ya. I appreciate it, but don't tell Jeff Bezos. 1 million viewers, that's what I'm saying. Twitch is one round ahead of YouTube because it lost. You know, if it was going to happen in any tournament, this is the one. Okay. All right, so we got 59% on Professor Best. Here we go. It's the leaf gun. That's the first time we didn't see him open with the big one, the energy steal. Pack's not doing any damage, though. Headbutt? He's in the lead. Or she's in the lead, I should say. Or behind. It's confusing. Oh my god, the energy steal? Prof Best takes it. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. The leaf gun miss. Even headbutts like more damage than she can do. You know what's really funny? The very first monster I ever made that had 999 life was the worm I cocooned into my first Beak one. And I couldn't believe how much it sucked with like 999 life and like 400 in its other stats. I was like, this shit is awful. And now we're seeing that, you know, play out in real time. Pack's gonna win that one. Mock and Pixie finally found something they're good at. It's true. Okay, Boomtown, Brat, and Lil Splody. Tell me why. It is happening on a Monday. Hey, Fahad, thank you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Does it get the Boomtown buff from it being a Monday? Couldn't possibly be worse. Couldn't be a worse scenario for our boy over here. Or our girl, I suppose. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? If you're just joining after Twitch so rudely went down for no reason, that was an error on Twitch's side specifically. When I was trying to like do predictions and stuff, it wasn't working. So that means that wasn't a stream thing. I also didn't go down on YouTube at all. So, you know. Who's to say? But, yeah, we are doing a loser stays on tournament. Basically, whoever loses moves on. So there were some parameters and how you could build your monster for this. Everybody voted on Lil Splody here. There's some parameters on how you would build your monster here, just so you couldn't make a monster with like 1 life and 1 speed. But the goal is to make the worst monster possible under those parameters, under those conditions, and that's what we're doing right now. On Hondo on the chick, it doesn't even show up on Twitch. Twitch is just broken. Rough day, but it's done. That's what matters. That's true. It is how it works. The double necromancy. It's not going to be enough. The triple necromancy. Into the weapon. It misses. Boomtown. Oh, is going to lose that one. Very, very marginally. All right, game number 2. Lil Splody needs to get back in this. They both got the explosion. The necromancy miss. Into the weapon. I'm surprised no one went with like a sneak combo. I guess wasting guts on sneak combo is not great if your goal is to actually land explosion though. Oh, it hits the explosion! Oh my god! Truly does not like Mondays. Boomtown Brat, moving on. Big payout. Split the atom and job squab. Job squab. $0.5K for 100? That's pretty sick. That's a good payout. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? Split? Oh yeah, this is the funny one. So, I have to explain what's going on with this build. Split the Atom relies on Firebomb. Firebomb is an intelligence tech that has recoil damage attached to it, whether it hits or misses. All recoil techs in this game use your power stat to determine how much self-damage they do. So, something like Racky's Explosion, if he has a lot of power and like no defense, he'll do a lot of damage to himself. It literally compares your power and defense and then like is like you hit yourself with an attack. Firebomb is an intelligence based tech that does recoil, but it still uses power to determine the actual recoil damage. It doesn't do much recoil damage. It's like 50 force or like 60 force, and it's like 15 recoil force. So, you know, about the same as like a tail combo. Not great. But that's why his power is maxed out here. Okay, 80% on Job Squad. The goal is to fire off a firebomb, and even if it lands, way more damage to himself. That's a really cool build. Bypasses defense? It does not bypass defense. It factors defense into the calculation. tails are missing. He's missing with the power tech. Split the atom in a pretty good spot here. Smash Thwack comes out. It's gonna miss, but Split the atom still loses. Game number 2. Firebomb goes for it. It lands again. Jesus, a third of his health is gone. Those are really big rules because it does anywhere between 0 and the maximum amount of damage you would take from a 15-4 power tech with that much power. So you see how much damage Tail did? It's about like 30% stronger than that, 20% stronger than that at absolute max. So, you know, he's doing some hefty damage to himself. Split the atom with the 2 firebomb openings. Gonna win that one. That move is really bad. I mean, it's pretty bad if you don't have any intelligence to, you know, do damage. Okay. So Boomtown Brat moves on. Split the atom moves on. So we have our winner side top 16 already. We got Slow Claps, Booty, Smoosh, Houdini, Drunk Uncle, Pax, Boomtown Brat, and Split the Atom. We got some losers to go through. I'm going to take a quick break and go get some more water. I will be right back. See you guys in a second. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic time. We are playing a little bit of Monster Rancher 2, and this tournament is loser stays on. So literally, losing is how you advance through the bracket. Monsters are as bad as possible, quite literally on purpose. We got Tank Girl and TT Jr. up first. This was like a really fun tournament to like come up with the idea for. And like try and figure out how I could make it, you know, not have like one optimal build. I am seeing a bit of a pattern, but it's not too crazy. I think some builds hard counter other builds, and that's why they seem as powerful as they do. But I think they also lose to others. Oh, we got the Night Flyers fighting immediately. Whoever loses this, prediction is live, is the best monster in the tournament. It's as simple as that. If you go 0-2 in the worst monster tournament, you're simply the best monster. Going for Wild Soaring specifically was rough because of the higher starting skill. Makes the power text really dicey. Yeah, I feel that. A lot of monsters went with high defense, though, so it kind of offsets it. You still have to worry, but if you can do damage to yourself, like, you can keep that lead. Still waiting on Horse and Lobster. I don't think you're going to see anything, brother, because we're in loser's bracket right now. TT Jr. was 64% of the bet. Tell me why we're fighting for. We gotta end this war. What do we got? 20 seconds left on the clock. There we go. There's our first attack. 2 slaps. Just like the movie. Just like when Pikachu's slapping the other one and he's like, no, we mustn't fight. We are clones. Or whatever Pikachu says in perfect English. Alright, TT Jr. losing game 1. Definitely some matchups like my 1 damage Pixie build with everything, but Bolt is pretty good. I think, but I'm pretty sure But I'm pretty sure and self-damage beats me if they miss. Oh, we got some ease. Nah, I ran out. TT Jr. landing the one pat, but it's not enough. Tank Girl. Actually crazy that the worst monster potentially possible is the first monster eliminated. TT Jr. moving on. It's really funny how with like specific parameters it makes it a lot harder than just like I'm making a shitty mochi, you know? Elvis Presley and Rock Bottoms. Also, just like every other Monster Rancher tournament, RNG matters more than like anything else. Best of the worst, baby? Absolutely. It's a different movie where Pikachu's dialogue is shown in English. I know, that was the joke. Thank you. There's the one where Pikachu speaks and he like does like the fucking Mr. Burns, like I bring you love or whatever he says. I don't remember the exact line, but it always makes me think of that. He starts singing Good Morning Starshine. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? I never watched that movie, but I remember when it came out, seeing the audience reaction and everyone like losing their mind when Pikachu just started talking. They're like, what the fuck? That's not a Pokemon. That's Borlax. It's a Chinese myth dragon. We got 75% on Rock Bottoms, eh? Rock Bottom girls. Hits the pat. It's pretty decent damage, to be honest. Oh, the diving press miss. Elvis Presley hanging in there. Can't use refreshment if you got full health. You need to take a hit first. You don't know shit about Pokemon. That's not Snorlax, that's Borlax. Idiot. Dude, my friends and I still say Chinese myth dragon. Whenever there's like, you know, like a serpentine dragon. That's not a Pokemon. 2 Pikachus? Dude, I love that video. It's not as popular as I thought it was. Like, it's not as well known as I thought it was. To me, that's like a classic, like, early video on the internet thing. But, like, I would say it's about 50-50 on the people I talk to who are my age who, like, have heard of it. Oh, like, Giant Clap? It's fun to see Giant Clap. Alright, we're going game 3. I'm so happy with referencing it. It's such a funny video, man. He'd kick your ass. He's stronger than you. Oh my god. You see a refreshment? We haven't seen a single recovery tech. Uppercut misses. We can see refreshment here. It's not the right play for Rock Bottoms, but he's got guard up. He does less damage. I wonder if that also means less recoil. That's got to be tested. There's the ease. What? He like punched to the side and she like dodged into it. Rock Bottom's gonna lose that one. And Tank Girl versus TT Jr. Really? I was simply not paying attention. There's a lot going on here. Here's the second best monster? Hell yeah. I mean, it tied for first, we'll say. This format is the new GOAT. I don't know about that, but it is pretty funny. I think we need to adjust the rules a little bit, but Job Squad and Fart. The Wave. Tank Girl didn't? Oh no. Yeah, really? I didn't see any of that shit. That's crazy. What was I talking about? I was on another planet. Space travel's in my blood. There ain't nothing I can do about it. You're hug from Brazil. This is one of the 5 games of your life. Hey, welcome. Yes. Yeah, this game has quite the Brazilian following. Prediction is live. We used to raid... Prediction's live. We used to raid this older this older Brazilian player, and he was always playing, almost always raising a Phoenix. He loved Phoenix, and he was just, you know, an old man having a wholesome time playing Monster Rancher 2 casually. It was great. I haven't seen him stream in a little while though. Today's losers tournament? Yeah, sorry, Fahad. I missed that, but it is. 83% on fart.wave. Think it's fun to raise? He is. I think that's quite literally the first time we've seen Hair miss an attack. It's the stinking gas. Remember that? What was his name? It was something in Portuguese, so like I don't speak Portuguese. But the thing that killed me is his like follow and like Hair wins that one, by the way. His follower and like sub animation, or like the little emote that popped up when someone subbed or followed, was that like gif of Homer doing the dance. It was just out of fucking nowhere, and I died every time that shit popped up. There was also like a really loud sound effect attached to it. I don't know why. I don't know. I love that guy. It was just like Vovo Jogos, right? It was literally just like grandpa games. I think that's quite literally what it was. Alright, Job Squad gonna win game number 2. Yeah, it was Vovo Jogos. Alright, so Hair gonna win game number 2. Or rather, lose game number 2. See if Vovo's playing tonight. That Smash Slack, that's the first time it's landed. It's gonna even things up. That's not what Job Squad wanted. We got some more T-bolts, another 20 damage. It's in the lead. Oh, 1-2 punch, gonna steal it back by 1 life. Job Squad's got a chance to lose this still. What's he gonna do? No. Job Squad loses. Fart.wave is eliminated. Job Squad moves on. Alright, little Splody and TT Jr. It's funny, this is the shortest, or like the least amount of entrants I've had for a tournament in a very long time. And, you know, whenever you get a low amount of entrants for a tournament, it's always like a little bit like humbling. I'm like, oh, I wish more people entered. But I don't wish more people entered. I'm going to be honest, this shit is going to take 1 billion years anyway. If we had like 40 entrants for this would be going until 3 in the morning. Predictions live, by the way. Kind of like this Trash Galley. It's doing its job. Its job is to job, so you know, it's got himself a job. You must carry the fart hair torch. You're the only one left, brother. Block Rock and Beak was a really fun build to like work with. It's okay to me if he doesn't do well today. Getting to use Falling Beak alone is really interesting because that move has like absolutely no competitive use. 56% on Little Splody. I think this is a weekly thing. I would watch it significantly less. Yeah, 100%. This does not have the doesn't have the legs to be a weekly thing or even a monthly thing. Oh, the double kiss. He's angry. Also, hey, good Bourbons, how are you doing? This tourney is like a rodeo clown. Said hot people who eat pasta are dangerous. Whatever that tweet was. It's just mad libsing our comments. So TT Junior won game 1, right? All right, we're going to game 3. Duck and cover. There is already a competitive ducking called duck and cover. How about a daily thing? We'll hold a tournament every time. I have literally 0 expectations tonight. Would they lose against Hot Wheels? I think Hot Wheels would beat a lot of these builds. Like, Hot Wheels is like a very goofy build, but it's better than like most of these. The withering there is so good because it's like I'm losing, you don't get to attack again. You don't get to maybe explode. Pat gonna do a little bit of damage, but not enough. The necromancy hits. Little Splody is out. So we have fun thing to do on the side when a big tourney comes around. Any mochis tonight? No mochi. Do you mean like in person? Like this is already like a kind of a big tourney. A little tired but good. Switch to morning shift so I can actually be around more often. Hey! That's sick. Well, I hope you start entering tournaments again. You are missed. Okay, we got Professor Best and Must Fall. Professor Best Must Fall? That's true, I did hear that once. I haven't played One Must Fall in so long. I gotta get back on the OMF grind. I gotta go see if the Fraud Crew peeps are looking to play. I gotta figure out how to block in that game. It's a fighting game, and I kind of don't understand the blocking mechanics, which is like not a good sign. Okay, prediction is live. And also being like one of the most consistently like dominant players at the game, not understanding how blocking works is certainly something. You ever win a tournament in a fighting game without knowing how to block? For those of you who play fighting games, One Must Fall has a very weird mechanic where if you're holding block and you get knocked down, you have to let go of the block, like holding the direction, and then start holding it again before you get up. If you don't let go of it, you won't be blocking when you stand back up. Okay. 97% on Professor Best, eh? Damn, big damage on Must Fall, eh? Damn! Alright, well, this looks like an actual fight. Like, both these guys trying to win. The best defense is a good offense. Blocking is for people with bad defense, clearly. It's really funny, too, because the game is so hyper-offensive that you don't actually spend much time blocking. If you're not blocking, you're either attacking or you're dead a lot of the time. The double charge? The headbutt? Is he gonna win it? Oh my god. Trying to lose. Must Fall. Couldn't stand in the way, though. Playing a little bit of chicken there. Professor Best wins game 1. Big damage on the leaf gun. 2 in a row. I do like the idea of going all in on the intelligence, because it's like, if you hit energy steal, you lose anyway, right? So you might as well just swing it. Like, even if you only had like 200 intelligence, there's very few situations where you landing it doesn't result in like a win. Oh, he caught him to the chase. All right. Must Fall, gonna be eliminated there. The prof stays in. Seeing some of these monsters for the first time. There's a lot of interesting monsters in this tournament. Yeah, both Polmock and Domino are rare breeds. Polmock is one of the funniest monsters in the game because in... is it Bomb? Yeah. Because in the original game, in Monster Rancher 2, the CD that makes it was a specific pressing of a CD that went out of circulation before the game actually came out. So when they were testing, they set it up to be like, okay, this CD, which I'm trying to remember, is it an ELO CD? It's a rock band. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's that pressing went out of circulation between when they started coding the game and when the game actually released. So it's like, it's extremely rare to find it. And the only times people have actually found it, other than on that like one very specific and rare pressing, Predictions Live, by the way, have been on other CDs where it just like randomly also had similar code. Got the results backwards for Lil Splody and TT Jr. TT Jr. had more health fight 1, KO'd Lil Splody round 2. Is that what happened? It's Electric Warrior by T-Rex. All right, thank you. That's totally possible. That does mean that I... did I do 4 rounds? If someone can double check that for me. Well, I've been wrong before. No one even say anything about it. No one even mentioned anything about it. Bought Ultra Kaiji yesterday. It's been a lot of fun. Currently raising a Mikeless. Mikeless was my first monster, and that it was kind of hell. 97% on Eisen Flower, eh? All right. The root combo doing little to no damage. Weapon, damn, that's big. As bad as pressing a mech, Beck, Mellow Gold. Has that actually ever been confirmed? I literally don't know if that's ever been confirmed. Is that Tommy Hamburgers? Yeah. The rocks were fun, though. It's true. Even weapon throw. Holy. Yeah, the little Splody and TT Jr. match, we gotta check back and make sure. Winner's the loser. Loser stays on. If your monster, the goal is to make as bad of a monster as possible. The explosion misses. Oh my god, Bom Goon. Bom Goon. He goes for it again. Dude, he didn't need to. Oh my god. All right, game number 3. Here we go. Doesn't Ultra Kaiju have moves that do nothing but buff? Yes. I think it would be really easy to make a very like degenerate type of build where like nothing happens all game and the game devolves into just... We'd have to have like a lot of restrictions in place, I think. Bom Goon goes, he hits the KO. Eisen Flower's out of there. So Eisen Flower moves on. I still gotta watch back, I think, and see the... If no one else is able to help me out with the TT and little Splody match. Evenina and False King up next. So I made a Dada build that's just ran face change and warp shot. What is face change? Like changes your stats, right? I think of sediment attack and how acid is. You know, at least 6 techs. Yeah, you need like a lot of techs. Okay, prediction is live. I'm up again to win. Well, okay, Torble, can you check? Because I thought you won. Like, I thought you lost, but someone's saying you won 2 rounds. So I don't actually know if you won or not. You're on it? Thank you, Bob. Face change will change either to form that goes plus 20 intelligence and minus 20 power, or one that's plus 20 power, minus 20 intelligence. That's interesting. And does it always cycle through them in the same order? 77% on False King. Random each time? That's insane. Alright, well, the wave riding lands. It's not enough to kill. But he didn't do any self-damage. Oh. You can face change back to the original face and be neutral again. That's so funny. What a silly move, man. So False King really needs to miss the wave riding and do a lot of the self-damage. Okay, game number 2. Here we go. Evenina wins game 1. The Ice Swords misses. Pretty good for her. Alright. A little bit of damage there. The body press gonna miss. Evenina doing a tiny bit of damage again. Another body press, but he lands it again. Oh my god. As most kaiju can be compared to Golem, Kato, Gel, or Hair in terms of how you raise their stats. I mean, those are pretty basic archetypes, yeah. I don't think there's a lot of, like, defense intelligence monsters like Gel, though. False King, gonna lose both of those. Evenina 1-2-0 against Houdini, confusing the win-loss flip. What? Evenina 1-2-0 against Houdini. I literally don't know what that means. Should be 2-0 for Splody? Okay, thank you. You can't just say 1. You need to say, like, advanced. Or, like... Evenina beat Houdini? I'm still going to pay this out. But if I'm wrong, we can just do another match. Okay, so Splody 1-2-0. Okay, and then we did, like, an additional match after that. Houdini advanced? Right. Which is correct. Okay, why did you mention that out of nowhere? Okay. Evenina gonna win that one 2-0. Oh my god. And TT Jr. had an extra round. That's right. It's okay. I'm losing my mind. We knew it was gonna happen. Cooking with and Rock Bottoms. Coming up next. It's so funny. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. I don't, anybody who, like, tells me something is wrong or whatever, or they get it wrong, I don't hold it against them for something like this. This is insane. It's impossible to keep track of it. All right, predictions live. Who do you guys like? It's definitely confusing. This could be like a fun, like, once-a-year tournament. I run something, though. I definitely don't think I'm going to be doing this monthly. Next time, maybe I'll change the rules a little bit. So, a lot of the monsters may stay legal. But the unsmart bet. Smart bet was fun, too. I do like the one-off gimmicks. But I feel like between Macho and I, we've done a lot already. I don't know if another smart bet needs to have its rules changed a little bit, though. There is definitely, like, an optimal build there. 84% on cooking with. Though, to be fair, the optimal build is, like, kind of a pain in the ass to build in the first place. Love my smart bet monster. Yeah, I think I got rid of mine. The Notorious B.I.G. Took me a while, but I have a clip of Splody losing twice if you like to see it. No, I believe you. It's okay. Nobody's trying to pull a fast one on me. It's just, hard to keep track of it all. Anyway, Rock Bottoms wins that, and by wins that I mean loses that. Cooking with lost round win. The refreshment, amazing play right there. To be completely honest, the double gas. Win this tourney, you have to make the worst monster possible. Yeah. Alright, that might be it. The Pat misses. Oh, the double foolery! And the Pat lands. Cooking With is gonna win this one. Hits the 1-2 punch. Does nothing. Hair moves on. PeeWee Vermin and Melon goes. Melon goes. Oh, Freya, by the way, I did see the Discord message you sent me a little while ago. I apologize for not responding. I worked so much this weekend. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Okay, that goes to Cooking With. Prediction is live. Like, I had not, like, a ton of, like, intense days this summer. Most of my work was, like, pretty lax. And then the last little bit, it's just been, like, 10-hour minimum. Like, 16-hour days a lot of the time. Which is nice, because, you know, it's money. But it's quite tiring. $76% on PeeWee Vermin. Also had family stuff, yeah. Yes, it's been pretty draining. What am I doing 16 hours straight? Multiple events back to back. Damn, beat his ass. PeeWee Vermin. Simply stood there and got his ass beat. The trick miss. Got the shit slapped out of him, beat his ass. You can see an explosion. Oh my god, all the falling beaks. Misses another one. Into the foolery! Weapon. Damn, if he hit that weapon, he would have done so much damage. Look at that. That's a pretty good chunk. 10 seconds left. The duck and dance lands. The crit duck and dance. Oh my god. The crit duck and dance gonna win it for him? Oh, that's insane. Today I learned you can forfeit against the A-rank air entry bosses and still summon them. You just have to find them. You don't have to beat them. Alright, PeeWee Vermin gonna take that one. And Block Rock and Beak and Slo-Josh up next. Grueling 12-hour shift and I felt like Putty from the Power Rangers. So a lot of the times my job is not like incredibly like physically demanding for the entirety of the day. Sometimes it is. Predictions live, by the way. But it's still just like I just want to go home by the end of it. By the end of 16 hours. But by the end of 20 hours. If a day is like 20 hours long, it's usually because I am like desperately needed to help because we're like short-staffed, which usually means extra labor. And so those days are insane, and I get home and I'm a zombie. I'm doing my best not to fall asleep in the car as I'm driving home. All right, what do we got? 92% on my boy? I appreciate that. Fallen Beak opener? All right, not great for me. The oil drinking immediately? I don't like that. Explosion? Stop fucking hitting explosion! I'm like 9 for 9 with that fucking move, man. Come on. Slo-Josh, you can beat him. Sure. Alright. That was certainly around. We had oil drinking, we had an explosion that led to a loss. Flutter Slap can do a tiny bit of damage. A lot of withering on that. Oil Fire? Ooh, that could have done big damage. Another Oil Fire. He hits big damage again. This is the second one. Beak thrust gonna miss. 17 seconds on the clock. Another oil fired 42. He's doing a lot of damage here. The falling Beak on the crit. He hits him again. Oh my god. 30% 3 times in a row. Fuck, man. And the crit. That's so funny. All right, game number 3. All right, that's 4 falling Beaks that have landed in a row. I'm angry now. 70% on oil fire, and I dodge it? The explosion misses. All right, we're in it. We're in there. This format is so stupid, man. Sharpshooter? Oh my god, he got KO'd. All right.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino.
Okay, Block Rock and Beak advances. With the 2 KOs. You forgot to bet? Rip. Okay, so we're in top 16 now, I do believe. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back to winner side. We got Slow Claps and Booty up first. Is it a draw if Explosion kills both mons? Explosion will never KO yourself. You can't KO yourself with recoil. Prediction is live. Who do you like? I saw a thing on Japanese Monster Farm Twitter the other day where they were like, oh, I heard a rumor that if you have power, you can KO yourself with recoil damage. So I tested it, and it turns out it's not true. And it's, like, crazy to me that, like, our brain rot of just, like, making up stuff and, like, never testing it has, like, now infiltrated that. Why not run Explosion with 1 HP mon builds? Why wouldn't every monster run 1 HP? You have to consider that maybe there's a rule in place to stop people from doing that. Rumor's gone around for a while. Yeah, but it never made it to Japan, apparently. It's also wrong. It's just, it's not true, but 65% on Slow Claps. Block Rock and Beak is my favorite mon aside from my own at this point. He's landed 2 explosions, 1,000 falling Beaks. Yeah, so the rules are you need to have 3,000 points minimum in your monster, and none of your stats can be below 200. And then because life is like such a powerful defensive stat, putting additional points into life. Putting additional points into life actually lowers your stat floor. So these monsters actually only have 2,500 points in like composite as opposed to 3,000 because they invested so heavily into life. There's a couple of monsters that did that. Wait, who won that one? Sorry, Jesus, I was not paying attention there. Who lost that one, I should say? That went too fast? I don't think it went fast at all. It was a full 60 seconds. I was just not paying any attention. Slow Claps lost? Okay, thank you. Booty won. Oh, it's giving a buff to speed next time you run this? Yeah. I think that was going to be a thing. As soon as I like put the rules live, I was like, I probably should have done that for speed instead of life. I remember that you can unlock Centaur by looking underneath the truck. No, that's how you get Mew. Okay. And then you gotta go back under the truck to teach it Recital. Alright, we're going to game 3. That giant clap. I love seeing that, and it does like 0 damage. Mutar. My joke, but worse. You missed the Mew, yeah. Centaur Mew? That'd be cool. It'd be like a little kitty cat horse. Find Centaur under the job menu in town. These matches were certainly something. Booty's gonna lose that one though. So Slow Claps, you know, it's been nice. You're still in it. That was winner side. I totally forgot about that. All right, Smoosh and Houdini. We might have a ghost on ghost violence next. You know what would be really cool? Just like a Monster Rancher 2 Deluxe Ultra Edition that's simply has mixed breeds for all monsters. Like every monster combines with every other monster. Okay, start prediction. Who do you like? Because the formula is already there. If you gave me two monsters, I could tell you what their guts rate would be. I could tell you what their stat spread would be. Maybe not like base stats, but I could tell you what their stat gains would be. You don't need to make new techs. You just need to make a couple of new models and a lot of new textures. 1,444 monsters. They did it in advance. What? You're saying this game's slightly more, you know, articulated than advances? I don't know. 99% on Smoosh. People really like the whale here. New Monster Rancher coming out? No. It'd be cool though. How would they look? I don't know. I'm not the artist. I'm just saying. I'm the ideas guy. I just we were talking about this the other day. It's like I invented a thing, and it's like you didn't invent the thing. You came up with an idea. AI bros love talking about how like I got AI to invent a bunch of new stuff that nobody has ever thought of before, and it's like electric waffle mobile, like just like random bullshit. The ability to like turn time into a physical construct and use that to extend our lifespans, and it's like that's not an invention. Like having a vague idea of a thing is not inventing it. But that's, I don't know. AI in general, like, the people who, like, proselytize it, that's really what it feels like to me. Is people who don't know the difference between an idea and making a thing. Like, that's really what it boils down to. Damn. So Smoosh is actually... No, wait. Houdini lost game 1, right? So we're going to game 3. Time is a flat round shape. Goes in the square hole. Magic card's doing a little bit of damage. The 99 miss on the charge? I'm pretty sure Houdini lost game 1. I vaguely remember his head exploding. Timing's a soup? Once you put milk in it, yeah. Damn, another belly attack would do it? Oh no, but he's gonna walk backwards. Magic card. What magic cards do you think he's throwing at him? It's like all Black Lotuses, and that's why it hurts so much, because it's like, why? He's so rich. Smoosh gonna win that one 2-1. Lands? Okay, that's fair. Drunk Uncle and Pax. He's throwing some chaos confetti. Swords of Revealing Light? I guess that was technically a magic card. They weren't called spell cards yet. Baku too strong? Dude, there's no Bakus. Predictions live. I think people realize Diving Press is like too good of a tech for what it does. But between Nap and Diving Press, you could have done something. Why is there no Bakus? I guess Be the Change and all that shit. I could have done a Baku if I wanted. But I do think Block, Rock, and Beak is worth the pun for the name alone. He has 2 basics in the front 2 rows. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's pretty normal. 83% on Pax. Dust Cloud's the real problem here. I mean, it doesn't do much damage. The foolery. The single bolt doing 40 damage, pretty spooky. Again? Oh my god. Do we see the oil drinking? Could have taken a Baku and make it Bak lose. I was watching an old Northern Lion Jackbox stream, and they had the joke boat game, and one of the prompts was like, "My love life is a lot like baklava." It's like layered with a lot of nuts. Kato loses game 1. Yeah, so Pax is gonna lose that one. Again, didn't go down on YouTube. I didn't pay my Starlink bill. That's true. I technically didn't. That's definitely true. I literally saw my stream drop here for a second, but I don't think it went down on YouTube at all. If I take a look here, I'm gonna run this because, you know, we're not gonna see anything crazy here, I don't think. Did I get game 3? I think it was Drunkle won, or lost game 1, Pax lost game 2. Same for a split second? Oh, okay, maybe it did go down then. Yeah, it might be an actual issue with my streaming today then. But YouTube didn't split it into multiple VODs, so I think we're okay there. Pax, gonna win that one. Freezes up for a bit, but it keeps running. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, we didn't lose much. So you're just getting to the spirit of the tourney and always trying to lose. That's my, like... The problem is I'm using some, like, third-party shit to run streams at the same time on YouTube and Twitch. And it's usually not a problem. But sometimes, if that is having problems, then, you know, it fucks with my stream. There's not much I can do it. Boomtown, Brat, and Split the Atom. Northern Lion. Haven't heard of them since Binding of Isaac was popular. Yeah, that's how he got big, right? I didn't watch him back then. I don't watch, like, any streamers back then. But it's, you know, it's nice just watching a streamer who's not, you know, being, like, insanely, like, hyper for views, because that's what, you know, sells. It's not really a matter of, like, being organic or whatever, being holistic. Predictions Live, by the way. It's just that he's a guy my age making jokes that I find funny, you know? Total Biscuits, once called Isaac Northern Lion Money Printing Simulator. That's pretty funny. Was he, like, the guy for it? Like, I don't know the lore. I'm not, like, I don't follow anyone like that. And even then, I don't watch his streams because, like, that shit's early in the morning. He used to put out daily videos. He puts out like 40 videos a day still. I see that shit in my recommended on YouTube. 96% on Split the Atom. Played every day for like 11 years. Dude, he did 0 self-damage on that one. Okay, we're not seeing any damage here. He's basically me with Monster Rancher. If Monster Rancher had more than like 9 people playing it. And also I was funnier, I guess. Feels disingenuous to constantly be hyper, act like you're doing something at all times the entire stream. Also, Split the Atom won that somehow? Alright. So Boomtown Brat up 1 game. Alright, there's some self-damage on him. Boomtown Brat can get the explosion as well. I don't think all, like, hyper activity is disingenuous. think it's very possible that you just have like a really A-type personality in that sense, but it's just, you know, if I was to do it, it would come off as forced because that's absolutely not what I'm like. Another firebomb? Oh my god. Big damage. Into the hypnotism? Boomtown Brat moving on. Alright. So we got our top 8 winners. We got Booty, Booty and Smoosh, and Pax and Boomtown Brat. Back to losers, we got Job Squad and Lil Splody. Five for 5 on the fire bombs. Yeah, you're having my luck. Oh, you did make top 8. You're guaranteed top 8. With the, what, 1 win? Okay, predictions live. Who do you guys like? Watch the streamer play Monster Hunter 2 that was like yelling and hollering about a +5 stat gains on a drill. Every single drill. I couldn't do that, man. I think playing Monster Rancher is like kind of a tough sell in the first place. To me, it feels a lot like trying to play like a fighting game. Like you either need to be like very, very good at the game or have a personality that just like overrides everything else. And luckily, most of the people I watch playing Monster Rancher, everybody like in the chat that also streams, is very, very good at the game. It can help people learn and improve and all that. And none of you got good personalities. No, that's not what I mean. But I mean, someone who's bad at the game and is also like kind of like obnoxious is like completely unwatchable, I think. 58% on Lil Splody. Your personality is trash? No. Oh, the Necromancy miss. The Necromancy miss? Monster Rancher is a mellow vibe. You gotta be chill. Yeah. He's helped you learn a lot? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. A little T-Bolt action. The punch? Me and my brother call it the punch. We think that's why he's so good. The explosion? Alright, well, Lil Splody cannot lose this at this point. Game number 2. T-Bolt action. Little punch action. Can't land nothing. My play is being bad and not angry. That's definitely good too. Oh, the explosion lands though. It didn't kill. Job Squad still in it. And a good, or so I should say, Little Splody's still in it. Job Squad is exactly where he wants to be. And the punch miss. Imagine not hitting anything except for your explosion. Couldn't be me. I'd also be hitting everything else as well. Game number 3. Here we go. Explosion has won and lost Lil Splody game 1 and 2. What an insane format. You might say he's an explosive character. You certainly could say that. I think next time I do this, if I do this, I'm inviting Japan. Oh, it's another explosion. Job Squad's moving on. Normally I'll invite Japan to stuff, but I was like, the rules for this are stupid. Like, I don't want to have to explain in a language I don't understand. Prof Best and Eisen Flower up next. Reminder, if you're playing, still playing, you made top 16. I think this is the tournament I've seen Explosion hit the most in. I mean, there's more explosions in this tournament than there is in a regular